Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Today's session I am going to discuss about BCD subtraction program. So this program belongs to 8086 microprocessor. So in this program I am taking two 16-bit value. This 16-bit value is stored in a specified memory location. So here I am using 4 memory location. This 4 memory location carry the two 16-bit value. So first 16-bit value is 95 and 72. Second 16-bit value 47 and 93. So this is the input of the program. So what is the output response that we will check with the help of the program. The first instruction is ORG 1000H. This ORG 1000H, it declares the program counter starting address location. So after execution of this instruction, the program counter value is set to be 1000H. Now the program counter value is 1000H. So after that, you initialize the source index register value. You can use the instruction move si, 1100H. This 1100H is a 16-bit value. This 16-bit value is transferred to si. So after execution of this instruction, the source index register value is 1100H. So you initialize the source index register. The next instruction move CL, 00H. If after subtraction is there any borrow present, that borrow value stored in a CL register. So before that you clearing the CL register content. So here we are using the instruction move CL, 00H. After execution of this instruction, CL value is set to be 00H. Thus you clearing the borrow register value, carry register value. The next instruction move AX, within bracket SI. So whatever data is present in SI, that content is transferred to AX register. So here within bracket SI. So SI value is 1100. Within bracket any address locations, any data is present, that data is considered as a address. So this is the address location. So in this address, whatever value present, that content is transferred to AX register. So AX is a 16-bit value. So this 16-bit register is split into two 8-bit. So AL and AH. So here 72 is transferred to AL, 95 is transferred to AH. So after execution of this instruction, AX content is 95 and 72. So you can get the first 16-bit value. The next instruction denote you can get the second 16-bit value. Here using the instruction move BX, SI plus 2. So SI value is 1100 plus 2. You can get the new memory location 1102. So it's a memory location. So in this memory location, whatever data present, that data is transferred to BX register. So BX register also 16-bit. So this register split into two 8-bit register. One is BL and another one is BH. So 93 is transferred to BL register. 47 is transferred to BH register. So after execution of this instruction, BX register content is 47 and 93. So far you initializing the program counter value and initializing the SI and clearing the CL register, getting the two 16-bit data. The first data is stored in a AX register, second data stored in a BX register. Now you are applying the subtraction operation. So sub AL, BL. So here you subtracting two 8-bit values. So one 8-bit value stored in the AL register and another 8-bit value stored in BL register. So here you just subtract AL minus BL. So AL register content is 72. You can write the binary number for this 72 0 111 0010. So BL register it hold 93. You can write the binary number for 93 1001 0011. Now you subtracting these two value 0 minus 1, there is no possibility to subtract. So you can get borrow from the nearest bit. So 10 minus 1, 1. So this bit goes to 0. 0 minus 1, there is no possibility. You can get borrow from nearest bit. So this one goes here, 1, 1. 10. So 10 minus 1, 1, 1, 1. So this bit goes to 0. So 0 minus 1, there is no possibility. You can get borrow from here. 10. So 10 minus 1, 1. This value is 0. 0 minus 0, 0, 1. So 0 minus 1, there is no possibility. You can get the borrow from nearest bit. So 10. So 10 minus 1, 1. So borrow 1. So after subtracting, you can get the 8-bit result. Just you check the result is valid BCD number or invalid BCD number. So this result is an invalid BCD number because lower nibble and higher nibble, both the nibbles are greater than 9. So greater than 9 means it's a invalid BCD number. If you want to convert the valid BCD number, you can use the instruction DAS, decimal adjacent subtraction. So after execution of this instruction, you can get the valid BCD number. So here both the nibbles are greater than 9. You can subtract by 6 in both the side. 1 minus 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 10 minus 1, 1, 10 minus 1, 1, now 0. So borrow value is 1. So after applying the DAS instruction, now you can get the result 7, 9. So AL register hold 79. So then move DL comma AL. So whatever value present in AL register, that content is transferred to DL. So after execution of this instruction, DL content is 79. Then move AL comma AH. This AH value is transferred to AL register. So after execution of this instruction, AH value is 95. It transferred to AL register. So AL value is 95. Now you subtract with borrow AL comma BH. So whatever value present in AL register, that value subtract with BH. Then you can get the result. That result is subtracted to carry. So borrow value. First you can write the binary number for AL register. So AL value is 95. So 95 equivalent binary number 10010101. So BH register, it hold the value 47. So 47 equivalent binary number 01000111. Now you subtract these two register content. 1 minus 1 0, 10 minus 1 1, 10 minus 1 1 1. So this value 0 0 0, 10 minus 1 1 0. So after subtracting, you can get the result 01001110. So now you check. So once again, you just subtracting AL value and BH value. Now after getting the result, you can subtract with borrow value. So borrow value 1. So 10 minus 1, this value go to 0 because this 1 is taken as borrow. So 10 minus 1 1, 0 11 0 0 1 0. So after subtracting with borrow and AL register, BH register, you can get the result 41101. So here this lower nibble is greater than 9. So greater than 9 means this result is a invalid BCD number. If the result is invalid BCD number, you can apply the DAS instruction. So you apply the DAS instruction. Here you subtract 6 in lower nibble side. So 1, 10 minus 1 1. So 10 minus 1 1. So this value goes to 0 0 1 0 0. So after applying DAS instruction, you can get the result 47. So this result is stored in AL register. Move DH comma AL. So whatever value present in AL, that content is transferred to DH. So DH value is 47. Then J and C ahead. So instruction just checking the condition. Is there present any carry or no carry? So in this subtraction there is no borrow. So there is no borrow present. So this condition is true. J and C ahead. the program counter skip the location to a high. Here the instruction is move within bracket si plus 4 comma dx. So whatever value present in dx, this content is transferred to si plus 4. So si plus 4 is the memory location. So here si value is 1100 plus 4. You can get the new memory location 1104. So in this memory location you can store the data from dx register. So dx register value is 4779. So after subtraction you can get the result. That result is stored in dx register. So 47 and 79. 1104. So in this memory location it stored the data 79. 1105. So in this memory location it holds the data 47. So after moving the data, next you move the carry value. So this carry register value is transferred to the memory location si plus 6. So si value is 1100 plus 6, 1106. So in this memory location, whatever value present in CL, this content is transferred to this memory location. So CL register content is 00. In this program there is no carry or borrow present in the subtraction operations. So I hope you understand the concept. If you are not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe and support us to make lot of videos. Thanks for watching my channel. Thank you.